All right, homework 30 is where we're at. The end of the next chapter. So, this should look somewhat familiar to you from where we left off yesterday. It's the same thing. We're going to FOIL this out. So, again, just reminding you of the FOILing. First pair, so I'm going to take the 3x times the x. A 3x times an x would be 3x to the second power, because an x times an x is an x squared. Then I'm going to do the outside pair. So I'm going to take the 3x times the negative 6z. So if we take 3x times negative 6z, and I wrote x down, that was supposed to be a z. 3x times negative 6z would be
-18.
Exactly. Normally we put our variables in alphabetical order so that you recognize that if you have an xz and a zx that they are like terms. So always try to put your variables in alphabetical order, and that way you'll know if they match up or not. The inside pair, 2z times x. So if I do 2z times an x, 2xz. And then we're going to do the last pair, the 2z times the negative 6z. Negative 12
Z squared.
z squared, z to the second, yep. Again, your middle term should be like terms. You should be able to combine those. A negative 18xz plus a 2xz would give negative 16xz. So our answer, 3x squared minus 16xz minus 12z squared. So number 2, again, we're going to FOIL that out. So we're going to start with our first pair. The 5x times the 3x would be.
So wouldn't, oh, never mind. 15x squared.
15x squared, right. And then we're going to do the outside pair. So 5x times the positive 7y.
35xy.
A positive 35xy. And then the inside pair, the negative 2y times the 3x.
Negative 6x.
Negative 6xy, exactly. And then the last pair, the negative 2y times the positive 7y.
Negative 14y squared.
Y squared, exactly. So again, in the middle two terms should be like terms. We're going to be able to put those together. So we're going to have 15x squared. 35 minus 6 will give me
29.
positive 29xy minus 14y squared. And that's going to be your answer. So, number 3, what should we do first?
Times 6y times y.
6y times a y is a
6y squared.
6y squared. And then we are going to do,
2 times 4.
whoops, before we do that one, the outside. So the 6y times the 5z. So you took the 6y times the first one, and now you're going to take the 6y times the second one, in other words. So 6y times 5z would give me
30yz.
30yz.
Positive.
And that's a positive, yep. And then we're going to do, oh, they left a variable off when they typed that one in. Let's fix that.
Yeah.
I think that's a typo.
2 should be a z.
There should be a z behind that too.
Okay.
2z. So you guys are the guinea pigs. You get to fix all the typos as we go. The next bunch, they'll have them all right because we'll have fixed them. So we said 6y times y was 6y squared, and 6y times 5z was positive 30yz. Now we'll do 2z times y.
Positive 2z.
Positive 2z,
Oh, yz.
oh, yz. Right, we want yz so that they match up and we recognize that, oh yeah, they're like terms. And then 2z times 5z.
10z squared.
10z squared. Since we have a z here and a z here, we got a z squared. So our answer is going to be 6y squared
Squared 32yz plus 32yz plus 10z squared.
So 6y squared plus 32yz plus 10z squared.